Welcome to another episode of Ink on the Air. Today, you're here with your host, Rakiyah, and...
your boy, Shellz.
Alright, today we're going to be talking about artists in Rochester. So let's start off with, what's your age and what school do you go to?
So I'm 17 years old and I'm a senior at East High School.
Alright. Tell us a bit about how you got into music. Was there an experience that made you realize you wanted to start music?
Yeah, so my dad, who used to be all the way into music and still is into music, but not as how he was. So when I was little, he used to take me around multiple studios and just show me the experience of them, and I was just happy with them. So then that really got me influenced into doing music. And then J. Cole, my favorite artist, got me very interested into doing music, and I just got experience from that.
All right. Okay. All right. Now, what's the sample that you love to rap on?
A sample I would love to rap on is this old sample that Cole used to play. It's on a song called "The Present." It's just little piano that he also brought back on Port Antonio. If anybody ever listened to it.
Why? Why is that?
Because it's just a little cool piano sample that I know that I would love to make a beat on and just love to mess around with.
All right. Okay, so let's say if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't doing music, I would be into graphic design.
Okay. Do you play instruments?
I used to play violin when I was little, but I don't anymore.
That's all?
Well, violin and piano, but yeah, that's all.
All right. Which one you enjoyed the most?
I enjoy violin only because I played it more, and the piano, it was just a little confusing to me.
No, I don't like violin. I used to play it when I was in elementary school, but after a while, it got boring. Okay, so we already talked about the artists who inspired you, but are there any more?
J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
Why did Kendrick Lamar inspire you?
It's just the way that his lyrics are and how he's so prophetic, and the way that he just has his flow. He can switch his flow on anything. He can switch his voice on anything, and it just always goes well with the song. And that's something that I inspire myself to be.
All right. How has your journey been as a young artist?
So, as a young artist, it has been ups and downs, of course, like how every artist is. But for me personally, it's been like a roller coaster. So when I first started, I didn't really know what to do. And I just stayed silent for I guess a year or two. And then that's when I have found this app called BandLab, and I started making music on there, which was terrible when I first started. But then after that, I started getting the hang of it. I started finding different presets. And then after that, I ended up going to an actual studio and then started learning how to produce. And after that, then the rest is history.
All right. Let's see. How has social media played a role in your career?
Honestly, social media hasn't really played much into my career yet, only because whenever I make songs, I don't really put them out much, because every song that I listen to, or every song when I keep listening to over and over again, I start not really liking it, or I start noticing all the small details, and I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my music. So if it's not perfect, then I'm not really going to post it on social media. But when it is perfect, like how one of my songs called Left Right is, then that's when I'm going to put it out, but I don't really market it much as I should be.
All right. Now, are there any challenges you face?
Oh, yeah, tons of them. One is studio time, and another is just writer's block, which for me is pretty much whenever I'm writing or I'm just going off to a beat and I'm listening to it over and over again, then it starts getting tiresome at times, and then I know that I gotta take a break, but I want to end up finishing it, maybe because I have a deadline or maybe because I just want to hurry up and get it out the way. But usually it's just writer's block, which is a big challenge for me.
All right. Now that we're done with some questions, we're gonna move into a little sample of your song. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? All right. Here y'all go.
I might go left, right, I don't even really know. You've been killing, I've been feeling back a bit in my zone. Wait, you killing with me? Cause I'm back on the beat, and I pull up to the scene. You see me and I might go left, right. I'ma take a step right. You say that you want me cause you know I hit it right. I've been taking steps, moving in my own realm lately. I've been in the zone, moving in my own world. Done switched up my flow, done made up my bro. Fly Young Thug and Lil Wayne when it made up, it was cold. Fly cold when I drop something, you know it's gonna be cold. Yeah, you know it's gonna be cold. Just been cold with my flow. I've been moving, I've been cruising, been styling on the low. Been 120 days since I last dropped that note. Been working on some code, kept it on the low, now you know. Kept it on the low, now you know. Kept it on the low, now I might go left, right. Keep it on the low. When I'm say Shellz, you a go. I've been on top, baby, you already know. Ballin' on any level, boy, I'm too cold. Too cold for shit. No, I do not miss. I just been killing it, writing songs. I've been in my saying who is Shellz. Yeah, I know who the fuck I am. I spun back to the rap game. Sick and tired of trying to play me like I ain't one of the best. Trying to downplay me like I ain't the one up next. Must think I'm crazy, saying I'm one of the best. 2024, this the year that I spun back in the rap game, put fear to these heads. Yeah, playing with me, yeah, playing with me. I might just say and drop an album the way that I'm feeling. Been feeling different, like I'm a beat that come upon. You know what's up, yeah, I know what's on. Took a while to make a comeback, now I'm back in my mode. Now I'm back to run it back, yeah, I know what's on. They playing with me, playing with me, act like I ain't in my zone. They trying to play me. They saying I can't rap. They saying I ain't like that. They saying shows ain't coming back. They said be whack. They saying this and that we making racks, but they worry about they swear can rap. But we came back. They twice switched up like they never said that. Nah, I don't play that. The music I make can't fake that. The money I make that straight cash. The haters gonna hate, they love that. Either way, left or right. I been in my zone, yeah, day and night. I been getting calls left or right, asking where I been. Shows where you at. Too cold for shit. No, I do not miss. I just been killing it, writing songs. I've been in my saying who is Shellz. Yeah, I know who the fuck I am. I spun back to the rap game. Sick and tired of trying to play me like I ain't one of the best. Trying to downplay me like I ain't the one up next. Must think I'm crazy, saying I'm one of the best. 2024, this the year that I spun back in the rap game, put fear to these heads. They playing with me, playing with me. I might just say and drop an album the way that I'm feeling different. I come everything that I come upon. You know what's up, yeah, I know what's on. I done came back on my cold these trippin' day and on it. Know me, I'm on my new. They been calling me, I've been on it. Either way, left or right, I've been in the zone all day and night. They tryna say I can't write when they can't write to say they lie.
All right, now that we heard your song Left Right, let's move on to some questions about the song. So, like, what was your inspiration behind making this song?
Honestly, the inspiration behind that song was I was just scrolling on my phone one day, and then I was on Discord, and then I found this little loop, and then all I heard was just like left, right, and then it had clicked in my brain, and I was like, hold up, I can make something out of this. So then as soon as I heard that, I downloaded it and went straight to the studio, made a beat out of it, and then wrote to it. Then a couple of days later, I put my vocals down and then released the track on May 27th for 2024.
Oh, okay. I did not expect that. I really didn't. Okay, can you walk us through the process?
Yeah, so the process between it was after I heard the loop and I loaded it up onto my computer, I had opened up my drum machine. And then once I opened that up, I have found a couple of kicks, a couple of snares, a couple of claps. And I was thinking like, if I should keep it simple or not. But while I was thinking of that, I was also like, nah, because I know this is a hype loop. I know I want this to be hype. I haven't dropped music in like a couple of years now, so like I gotta have this on my debut song. I gotta come out like this. So once I had put that out there, I had just like found a good couple of kicks. Then I started just messing around with it. The first couple of takes, they weren't really that well, but then after I found like a consistent take that I like, then I put that down, recorded it. And then I had found my kicks, not my kicks, my snares, my hi-hats, all that. And then after that, I had waited a couple of days after I got the beat done, mixed it all, and then that's why I recorded my vocals after I had my lyrics written down. Then once I had my lyrics written down, then I went back to the studio and then recorded my vocals.
All right. How do you balance rapping on a beat?
For me, honestly, it's pretty simple because everything is consistent with me. So the way I do it is whenever I always work on the beat first. So like if I'm working on the beat, I work on the beat first. Then I just listen to it a couple of times and just start writing to it. And I always make sure that my lyrics are good, my lyrics are set before I ever even put my verse down and make sure like it has memorized.
All right. How do you get your point across?
I get my point across into my music. So like some of my music, I may be switching my voice, or I may be having like a higher pitch or lower pitch, or I just be saying some things like more emotional or not. But all just depends on like the message I'm trying to send.
All right. What would you say is the hardest part about creating the song?
The hardest part was honestly maybe the millions of takes I had to go through with it, because I wanted everything to be perfect, even to like the smallest detail.
Okay. What do you want out of your music career?
So I want to eventually be able to perform on the Rolling Loud stage, even the Dreamboat Festival stage, if that ever still keeps on going on. But I also want to go on world tours and just like be and collab with a couple of my favorite artists.
Okay. Do you have any memorable song making moments?
Yeah, so I have invited my boys to the studio once I was ready to record and I had everything set. So then once I had got that laid down and then I had listened to it after I finally had it mixed and everything, and I let my boys hear it, and then all of them was just snapping, they was yelling, getting hyped, it was going crazy, and I was like, oh, and then that's how I knew like, yeah, I gotta drop this song, I gotta have it out there.
All right. So I know it's hard being a teen in the music industry, especially like in this generation. So like, what would you say, like, what's one thing you wish the music industry understood?
So one thing I wish the music industry understood about us is that it doesn't matter what age you're at. Everybody can make good music. Everybody can make great music. Mm-hmm. It just depends on like the consistency that you have, the drive that you have, and the motivation that you have. And that's like something that a lot of the music industry does not realize.
Okay, I feel you on that one. How do you handle criticism or feedback?
So I kind of handle them both in the same way. So I take constructive criticism. If it's like actual criticism that I could use, then that's like the type of criticism that I'll just like work myself on with. I'll listen to it over and over and over again. And then once I start going to like another song, I'll implant that in there, and it's vice versa.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, I see myself as a successful producer for sure.
All right.
And as the artist stage, I also see myself as in the way like how Pharrell is with his songs. Like mainly people know him from his producing, but they also know that he's a great artist, and that's where I want to see myself as.
Well, confidence is key. Okay, now what's your favorite piece of equipment when recording?
So my favorite piece is definitely my microphone, which is the WA-8000.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But okay. All right. Are you working on anything like right now?
Yeah, so recently I just finished another song which is pretty much very, very personal, which is called Note to Self, which in that song I'm just writing a note to myself about everything that I went through from my past life up until now.
All right. You gonna drop it, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. What is something you hope people can realize when they hear your music?
Something I hope is that I'm not like every other artist that people may think I am. Sure, I might have some similarities, but at the end of the day, I'm still myself. I'm still my own person, and I have my own message that I wanted to give out to people. Even if it's like a little bit complex or people may not understand it, but some people that really listen to my music, you'll understand.
Okay. Do you have any like recommended songs? It don't have to be by you. It could be by anybody that people should listen to.
Yes. So I say if you're feeling like a little bit emotional, one of my songs, which is also one of my songs, is Note to Self, which I was talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. But another song which a lot of people haven't really listened to is one of my favorite songs, which is called For Who the Bell Tolls by J. Cole.
Okay. Never heard of that one. I gotta listen to it.
No doubt.
Okay. Where can we listen to your songs at?
Alright, Alright, so you could find me on Instagram as Shellz 5Zs 2 underscores, and you can also find my music on YouTube, which is Shellz with 5Zs.
Okay, now is there anybody you want to shout out that might have like helped you through your journey?
Yeah, so I want to shout out my favorite producer, which his name is Bizz, and he's the one who really set me up with producing, taught me how to produce, taught me how to mix, and was a very big part with my music journey.
All right. What direction do you want your music to like go in the next year or so?
In the next year, I don't really expect to blow up, but I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I want to at least make my name known in the Rochester community, in the local community, and then after that, then I want to be able to branch out into like other areas.
Okay. Is there anything like any genres that you're planning on exploring?
So I've already explored one, which is R&B, but another genre I'm planning to explore is reggae.
Oh yeah, you should. I like reggae. Are there any personal or professional goals you have?
Honestly, professional goals is definitely be on the Rolling Loud stage. I don't really care about the freshman XXL cipher, but if I do end up getting on there, then that's also something I would want to do, because I don't consider myself a great freestyler, but I know I'm a good freestyler.
All right. Okay. We on the last question.
All right.
All right. Are there any words you want to say to your future self?
So any word I want to say to my future self is to keep grinding, keep going, no matter what the people say, no matter what the criticism you get. It's just like all you're doing is making the music for yourself. If anybody doesn't want to hear it, then they could click off. But you're really just making the music for yourself again. That's so out there, and keep your message going. Never give up on that.
All right. Next up, OG Bizz.
Welcome back. Today, as you can see, we got OG Bizz in the house now. We not playing games. My son here. We finna get active. Tell us about yourself. What's your name, your age?
My name OG Bizz. I go by Bizz. I'm 18. I graduated from Rochester College last year, class 2025.
Okay. How was your school?
It was alright. It was not too special. Just you could graduate early. That's it.
Facts. I wish I could do that. Man, my school be paying. But so you an artist, obviously, right? So tell us what got you into music. How you did that?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I had got my heart broke. I was like, wow. And that was when, you know what I'm saying, back in TikTok, you know what I'm saying, they was doing a little you're beautiful. I'm like, oh, say that. You feel me? I had did a little remix. I'm like, yeah, that's a hit. You feel me? Yeah.
I gotta hear that. I ain't gonna lie. You for real? That's what you got your heart broken. That's what made you like.
Nah, yeah. And then I was like, you know what I'm saying? After I realized like I could really come up with some rhymes, I'm like, let me just.
Wait, all right, so it was bad. Like, what she did to make you start rapping, bro?
Bro,
or that's too personal.
Nah, man, cheated, man.
Weird.
Like it wasn't even like on no, you know what I'm saying, physically. It was just on some, you know what I'm saying. She caught another nigga cute. I wasn't jacking it for me.
Nah.
For me.
See, it'd be the friendly girls.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't do that.
Too friendly.
What's all right? So like, so you had remixed that The Beautiful Girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's like another sample that you always wanted to rap on?
I'd say like Polo G.
Yeah,
like type sample. You know what I'm saying? A little medium type beat, piano.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Who your favorite artist?
Right now I don't really listen to rap. Right now my favorite artist is Lloyd Soul. He an African singer.
So if you wasn't pursuing music right now, what you think you would be doing instead?
Probably a 9 to 5. Probably doing what I was doing before all this.
A 9 to 5?
Yeah, 9 to 5.
With your talents, you be working a 9 to 5?
Oh, you said with my talent? Oh.
Nah, I'm saying like it's like instead you would be working a 9 to 5. But
yeah.
What if like you don't got like no other talents you would try and like,
swimming.
so you would be a professional Olympic
swimmer. No cap.
Type, I feel that.
They said black folks can't swim. That's a tell.
Gotta prove them wrong.
Trying to tell you. They called me the Black Michael Phelps in high school. I'm trying to tell you.
All right. Are there any artists who inspired you to be who you are today? Like inspired you to rap the type of way you do?
I'd say probably like Juice WRLD. Yeah, Polo G. Cause it's like they be telling stories through their junk. You feel me? Like, what they been through and stuff.
Especially Polo G.
Yeah, so it's like I definitely got it from them.
Okay. So how? All right. So wait, when did you start rapping again? Like what age?
I started rapping when I was like 16, finna be 17.
How old do you know?
I'm 18.
Okay, so how was your journey been as a young artist in Rochester?
It's been okay. Like you got a lot of trolls, a lot of band lab warriors, but other than that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a band lab
warrior. Valid. Huh?
I'm a band lab warrior.
Oh, you is?
I ain't gonna lie.
But like it's good band lab warriors, and then it's like the trash band lab warriors.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like they started off on SoundCloud, thinking they junk was fire, and then you know what I'm saying, took it to school. Dude told them, okay, it's a band lab. It's better than SoundCloud. Then they over there trying to make Blueface type beats and junk. You feel me?
Like what?
Nah, we can't do that one, brother. Can't do that one.
You like Blueface? You think he? I don't think he.
Man,
I think he fell off.
I feel like he was trolling his whole career.
Ever since Bust Down Tatiana, I think his career just went.
Yeah, nah, he been trolling.
Facts.
He irrelevant because his girls, all the girls he been with.
I don't know why he stuck with Krishan, to be honest. I don't know why he put himself through that. Me personally, I would never. If she abusive, she gotta hit the door. I ain't gonna lie. But how, speaking of like just all of that over the social media, how has social media played a role in your like upcoming?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I be posting on like TikTok, Instagram. I be getting a lot of good comments saying, you know what I'm saying, keep going. And they like the stories I be telling, you know what I'm saying? Just basically trying to uplift.
You like a storyteller in your music?
Yeah.
Okay, I mess with that. Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I do rap. Let's just say I did a couple drill songs. I did a song for In Control, the movie Lil Keith. Something like that. Rapper's Choice.
Yeah.
I did that song on that soundtrack. Yeah.
Okay. So what challenges do you face being a young teen in the music industry? Like
the violence coming to the studio. Like I could be at the transit, bro. Here go another band lab warrior, a drill rapper, wanting to be tough. Gotta come up to me, talk junk. Like, bro, I ain't gonna cap. Like, if I wasn't so like, you know what I'm saying, so nice, man, I'll be making drill songs all day. I'm trying to tell you, but it's like that junk trash to me. It's only a cycle beat.
That's what I started. Yeah, I see what you mean. It is a cycle beat, low key, because it kind of just repeat itself. But that's how I started. I ain't gonna lie, I was making drill after drill after drill after drill. Cause like, you know who S.Go is? Or like what type of drill artist you know?
I done heard of like K Flock.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Woo Dot or something like that.
Woo Dot?
Something like that. I don't listen to drill though. Yeah, I was about to say like I don't listen to drill, but I know some of them be snapping though.
Yeah, facts. Some of the drill songs, they be having me like bobbing my head. I'm like, dang, he low key talking. But some of them, they just be chatting.
For real. Not for real.
But it's good that you got your own like type of style, like storytelling. That's fire. I mess with that. But we finna get into one of his songs, cause if he a storyteller, we gotta see what story he telling, right? So we finna get into it right here.
Hey man, it's OG Bizz, man, back with another one, you all. Hey.
Hey, Twix, you got a hit.
Late at night, night, I'm just sitting in my room. Then I think about some lyrics in my mind. Then I get a topic and a rhythm. Then I mix a special sim. Then I drink it just to get a peace of mind. Every time I light me up a wood, I'm just thinking how to make it out the hood. Take my family far away. Conditions that I'm living in is really bad. With the crackers leaving needles in the piping grass. And seeing roaches with no manners, even seeing rats. Even though I live in poverty, I'm making bets that my music gonna blow me up to getting checks. Had to struggle for too long, I'm praying that I'm next to make it out this wicked city. They be hating for no reason. Every rapper from my city had a hater, now they sleeping. I don't need no disrespect because that power had a meaning. Don't get comfortable because you blowing up, you moving secret. Look, after graduation, I was thinking hard. Like, what is my profession? And I need a call. Can I rap and do a 9 to 5? Can I go that far? Should I trap and cop a grip and always see I'm moving small? See, this time is ticking, so I gotta play my card. If you not getting money, stay away, cause I don't wanna talk. Hanging with my brother, having motion, let the money talk. DTB for life, cause all these women really act like dogs. Hey,
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. That was some like, if I was listening to that, I would be like in the car bumping. Yeah, like max volume, windows down, nighttime on the highway, pushing like 80 on something. I'm bumping that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you feel me? I be trying to do a little bit, but most of the songs I be doing though, it really be for the program. Like, I got mad stuff in the vault that's like, you know what I'm saying? That like I made by myself. You feel me? Like, the program really ain't had nothing with it. Yeah. But like, yeah, I got mad songs.
So what was the inspiration behind the lyrics on this track?
Late at night, bro. Feel me?
Late at night.
Just chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listening to beats, like, yo, let me try to freestyle. Then you know you can't freestyle, so now you gotta write a song. You feel me? Like, word.
I feel that. So can you? All right. So since that's how you try to freestyle, but then you like, nah, let me just write it, right? Yeah. All right. So walk us through the process of trying to create a song. Like, walk us through the process of making this song.
All right. So first, I look for a beat. Now, if the beat already got a, you know what I'm saying, like a nice hook, then I let the hook on that song go. But if it's like a beat and like hook, I ain't jacking it for real. Like, I'm make a hook after that hook. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Or if it's not a hook on that song, I just make a hook. You feel me? But I always try to start with the hook first. And if I don't start with the hook, I write a few lines, and whatever them lines, you know what I'm saying, connect. I'm gonna have the hook connect with the like first few bars. You feel me? So like whatever I'm talking about, it'll be pertaining to that. You feel me?
Mm. Okay. So when you write in your lines, right? How do you like flow on the beat? Like, how do you balance rapping on the beat, right? But also getting your point across.
Okay, so all right, so I ain't gonna cap. Like, a lot of times, I think like I'm doing like my flow is good on the beat, but then when I hear it, sometimes like at certain points I be off, or like you could hear like the pitch of my voice be off. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I be trying to fix that. Like, I be trying to, cause every rapper got a rapper's voice. You feel me? I'm still trying to find my rapper's voice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm really trying to perfect my flow right now. I ain't really got the perfect flow right now. I'm trying to perfect it. You feel me?
Yeah, you still young, bro. You still got mad time. You said you got mad songs in the vault, so you could really just listen to yourself and be like, all right, bet I could improve right there on something. You know what I'm saying? So what's the hardest part of the creative process? Like, do you think it's writing the lyrics, or just finding the inspiration behind the song?
I say for me, I say like the inspiration, cause it, like I said, if you want the most fire song, you gotta think out the box, bro.
Facts. You gotta like something
like,
nobody ever heard.
Rod Wave already got the sad music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Caesar, you know what I'm saying? She got the little party girl / sad girl, you know, music. So it's like, if you really want to make it, bro, you got to mix some genres or make your own genre. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So out of this music career that you got going, right? What do you want to gain from it? Like, what do you hope to get out of all of this hard work you put in there?
Real rap, money. I don't need one thing, bro.
Facts.
Just give me the money, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
That's all it be.
Yeah.
Like, stuff be expensive.
Facts.
So money just...
All I need is $100K. I'ma flip it. Phone up. I don't even need a mill. I'm trying to tell you, I don't even need a mill.
So, all right. So how do you start the song? It's by finding the beat, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, where do you get your beats from?
YouTube, but some beats though, some people that made for me that I did.
So do you like, when you first get the idea that you want to make a song, right? Do you have like a specific melody that you're looking for? It's just like whatever beat you come across first and it's fire, that's what you finna rap on?
I try to look for a melody first. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could go in with the like A Boogie, you know what I'm saying? Or you could go with it with the chef, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying, with the little ad-libs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you definitely got it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to get that right.
So do you have any memorable song making moments you can share?
Yeah. For me, it was me. You know how you and the bros be chilling at the crib, having a little freestyle session. You know what I'm saying? We had to, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We was recording the whole thing. Now you know how people be. You know what I'm saying? When they get smacked. You know what I'm saying?
You know who Bloodhound Lil Jeff is?
No, I heard of him though.
So
isn't he like beefing with somebody?
I think so. He like Bloodhound, this whole group, right? But basically, I guess he was at the studio, right? And he was just like, yo, let me hop in the stew. And it was just, I guess it was like girls in the studio with him. So he was trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, I'm finna hop in the booth real quick. So the beat was going and he just said like 2 lines. And then his mans came in and he was like, yo, that's fire. Let me hop on that real quick. And then he had his 2 little lines and then his other mans came in and then they just started going and then they made a whole song. Like, that's fire. I ain't gonna lie. That whole process, like, how your friends just feel you going in the song, you like, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like, especially when you got the guys over, bro, y'all vibing, bro. That's probably like one of the best memory moments when you like rapping and stuff. You chilling with the guys. You feel me? That's a core memory right there.
Especially when it's natural and it's not forced. Like, y'all all just vibing together, no nothing. Yeah. Especially with the husband, you know what I'm saying?
You know.
But so what's one thing you wish the music industry would like understand about upcoming teen artists?
Everybody different in music. I mean, everybody music is different, bro. You feel me? Like, some people gonna think that they song is good. Some people think that their song is not. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who's listening. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like their music, don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Click off.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the hate, man. The hate, they be hating on people crazy on the internet, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
It's not needed.
It's not, bro.
But so, all right, so next question then. How do you handle that type of stuff? How do you handle criticism?
Don't listen.
Or feedback.
Like, I can accept constructive criticism, you feel me? But like, if somebody just like nagging or just talking, I'ma just like ignore you, man.
Word.
You feel me? Like, I know if my song is trash or good or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the songs that I think was my worst songs, a lot of people say, hey, that song is dope, bro. You feel me? It just depends on the flow that somebody like. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people, like, you could show them a bad song, but they gonna try and find something that's good about the song so you can improve on that. You know what I'm saying? So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully in 10 years, I have a lot of albums and mixtapes out, man. You feel me? Like, actually start working hard on it. You feel me? That's why I see myself, like, actually trying to put my name out there.
Okay. So what's your favorite piece of equipment when recording? Or all right, let me restate. Like, what's your favorite part about the whole music making process?
Being in the studio, turning off the lights, you know what I'm saying? Just getting myself in that, you know what I'm saying? That zone.
Yeah.
For me.
I get it. I feel you on that. So you working on anything right now? You got a upcoming album?
Trying to have a mixtape come out.
Mixtape.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a mixtape out.
Okay. So what is one thing you hope people can realize about this mixtape that you dropping?
It's from the heart, man. It's from the soul. Heard? I'm trying to show y'all my craft for real.
Feel you. So what's some songs that you like? If I was a new listener, right? What's one song that you would recommend to have people check you out more and be like, yo, this song fire, I'm about to go listen to another?
The remix. I remixed a song by John Bellion called All Time Low. He was like, what he say? He was like, low, 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 low.
Oh
low.
yeah.
That remix. You feel me?
Go check it out. So where can we listen to all your songs? Where you be putting your?
I be posting on Instagram.
Okay.
OG Bizz, the Don, 2 Z's, THEDON.
Heard it. Say it again, just in case they ain't here.
OG Bizz, the Don, 2 Z's, THEDON.
All right, go check them out. Y'all heard the man. Is there anybody you want to shout out that might have helped you start making music?
Yeah, definitely. My boy Stegs and my son Manny Green, Rab Entertainment. You feel me?
All right, many
And-
good dude.
Yeah, and In Control for real.
What did In Control do for you?
Shoot, they the one who got me rapping for real.
Word.
Like they got me in the stool multiple times.
Y'all see In Control, not for the games. We serious. So what direction do you think your music career will go in the next few years?
I feel like I'd be like one of those underground rappers that's making money, you know what I'm saying, but still underground, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of underground.
I feel like I'd be like what's his name? Sleepy Hollow, you feel me? Like
Yeah.
underground, but like he's still known, you feel me?
Okay. So are there any new genres or sounds you want to experiment with?
Definitely like old school R&B, you feel me? Like definitely.
All right. So all right, I'm gonna ask you two questions, right? So what's a goal that you set for yourself?
Like as an artist,
Yeah. Or just like all right, so as an artist and just growing up as a person.
always stay humble, man.
Right.
Put God first. Word.
Okay. And what's a goal you like? So you said old school R&B, right?
Yeah.
So what's a goal you got for that? Like, what do you expect to do with that?
Just be, you know what I'm saying? Just be a different type of artist.
Okay.
That could do everything. That's just not stuck to one thing. You feel me?
Facts. It's good to switch it up because then people gonna be like, "Yo, I didn't even know he could do that."
Yeah.
And
How
then
you
they be
think
fired.
Drake? How you think
Facts.
Drake got like
Drake
that?
mad
You feel me?
versatile.
You feel me though?
Mad versatile.
The girls love him when he sing. The guys love him when he rap. No Diddy. You feel
hmm
me?
So how do you plan to evolve your creative process to stay inspired?
Just listen to people's stories. You know what I'm saying? Make their story. You know what I'm saying? Just being me. For me.
Okay. So it seemed like you already know what you trying to do. What you seem like you got your plans already, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what's some words you want to say to your future self, and what's some words that you would say to your past self?
To my future self, man. Stay humble, even if you get big. It's always somebody bigger than you. No Diddy. For me.
So what about your past self?
You got it, bro. You feel me? You got it, bro. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Facts.
For me.
Just go do it.
Yeah. For me.
So what's some advice you got for the people watching?
Don't be scared. Go get it. You feel me?
There you go. Go get the money, bruh. Because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. But that's OG Bizz for y'all. That's my mans right here. He's on. Go check him out. Say y'all. Say anything again.
IG, OG Bizz, the Don. OG, BIZZ, THEDON.
All right. That's Ink on the air for y'all. Go check us out. Go check our socials at My In Control. And without further ado, we out.